When I woke up in that foil. So they checked my pupils. They're dilating. How? They checked my pulse. It's coming back. Like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? You have been involved in a car accident? Yes. I'm like, yes, I remember the crash.
Hello, everyone out there. You're welcome to your favorite podcast show here called Tit for Tat with your boy KV. You can call me KV Livington, but the real name is Kabir Olakunle Aziz. And I'm not here alone today, as usual. You know how things work. I'm here with the famous, the world's best, the one in all, the best amongst them all, Miss Tahira.
Thank you, and thank you for having me at your podcast.
How are you?
I'm very fine. I'm alive and full of life. Thanks. And how are you?
Yo,
I'm alive.
the way you said I'm alive and full of life,
Yes.
that speaks volume, man. Sounds more like like someone who has seen a lot and then like, can't complaining, I'm still alive, I'm still living.
Yes. Well, too many people are existing. Well, too many of us are existing, surviving, and few of us are living. So that's why I chose I'm alive.
Our brothers have really damaged a lot here. And who will come and do the damage control? Nope.
Nobody.
So then they said, okay, fine. Because of that, I said, so how am I supposed to feed myself? I was losing. They said, no, there's nothing I can do. You know what? I said, sorry, we can't help you. You might have to go back to the school that brought you here. Then they will post you somewhere else again.
I think that was switched off, but okay.
Where I was standing, there was this hot, very hot tears rolled down from within. I felt like crying my heart out. I couldn't. And I was just like this. Then, pra. And
Tears rolled down your cheeks.
the guy just left.
There was nothing that you could do.
I looked at others that were working.
Your colleagues.
I looked at myself. I looked up. The tears were just uncontrollable, man.
You couldn't.
I couldn't.
You couldn't hold them back.
I walked out. Guys, it is tough.
It is.
It is
everywhere.
tough.
I believe when you are in a foreign country, it is tough. Even I think for everybody. Whenever you're not in your motherland, it is tough.
And you know what? So I walked out. Which option did I have? I didn't even know anyone in Randburg here. So I went to, then as I was walking out, I saw some white guys, you know what I mean? Because I was new anyway. So before then, I had already done some other crazy jobs.
Yes.
Like somebody said I must come and do a security at a bar. I did that for about 2 or 3
It seems like
weeks.
It seems like a jack of trades, master of none. What didn't you
do?
do?
What was I supposed to do?
I can't shout. Mi ò dẹ̀ lè pariwo, mo ti yó, na 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 na. When I show up for your party, they must jo. Eleboje se, no de buga se, no de buga se. Eleboje se, no de buga se, no de buga se. Wọ́n sọ pé kí n má lọ sùnlé, wípé kí n ọ̀dà rose. Mo ní mo like champagne, èmi ọmọ pé o. Mo sáré fowó mi ṣàyè, gbọ́mọ mẹ́fà lọ́lẹ̀. Mr. Money yóò ṣe, èmi ọmọ pé o. Wọ́n sọ pé kí n má lọ sùnlé, wípé kí n ọ̀dà rose. Mo ní mo like champagne, èmi ọmọ pé o. Mo sáré fowó mi ṣàyè, gbọ́mọ mẹ́fà lọ́lẹ̀. Mr. Money yóò ṣe, èmi ọmọ pé o. ṣayé, mama mẹ́fà lọ́lẹ̀, Mr. Money ò ṣe, àmì ọmọ pé o. Yeah, yeah. Má sáré fọwọ́ mi ṣayé, mama mẹ́fà lọ́lẹ̀, Mr. Money ò ṣe. Èmi ọmọ pé o, mo sáré fọwọ́ mi ṣayé, ọmọ mẹ́fà lọ́lẹ̀, Mr. Money ò ṣe. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I was supposed to make money, so then I just looked at myself like, no, this is haram. How can a Muslim be a security at this? I can't do this. I said, Ya Allah, I can't do this. Give me something else. But that was before it got to that. I got to that point. So then I just couldn't do it anymore. My cousin was like, I think you're giving me some kind of lazy vibe. I said, this is not lazy vibe. I want to make. I can't. I don't see myself doing something like this. She said, well, I mean, a Muslim. This is haram. I said, okay, fine. And you know what? I got another job again at J&B's corner in Melrose Arc.
Oh, okay.
You know what those ones? That one is a restaurant. So we were supposed to just serve the food and what.
Yes.
Bruh, that job was hard was difficult as hell. You know how?
Tell me.
Then they told me, first you have to wear black because I was a trainee. That's not bad. Then they had about 250 different cuisines, and then they said, the manager said, before they could employ me fully as one of the waiters there, I must know all the ingredients in each meal. These are white people's meal I don't know about. I mean, it is not pap that I can easily say, okay, and it is not
This is million plus.
it is not egusi. I mean, in a meal of small like this, maybe there might be about 17 different things there, and I must know everything in my head. I said, but why do I need to memorize all this? They said, no, because in case somebody is allergic to any of the ingredients, you could tell, so that the person would know if I'm eating it or not. Because if they ate our food and they fall sick, it is. I mean, the law will be on the
customer
side. No. I mean, so then it is the restaurant that's going to be sued and all that. So because of that, they don't even want to risk it. I said, okay. So I'm supposed to memorize, and I looked at. There's breakfast. There's brunch. There's lunch. There's dinner, and then there are some desserts. What? Yana. Separately, and now you have to know all your drinks too. What I was avoiding there, they said it here too. They said alcohol here too. I was like, God, okay, fine. Maybe I'll pretend to look away.
Because they sell food so
you
well,
know,
right?
they sell food until it got one day, and then they were supposed to give us food for just once a day. I didn't have money, you know, right? They're supposed to give us food just once a day. And what is the food? Only sandwich.
Okay.
Only sandwich. You're not entitled to any other food. Only sandwich. And so only the sandwich that was not bought, or that sandwiches that were not bought.
The leftovers.
The leftovers was what they would give
They were
us.
given to the staff.
You understand what I'm saying? So
hectic.
Now that day they had already finished everything. So then they said, they now said, okay, fine, we should just the people, I mean, the people in the kitchen would make sandwiches for us. They made one for me. Yo, bruh. I was enjoying it. I ate the first one. I enjoyed the second bite. Like, this doesn't taste normal. What is this, please? Bacon. I first rushed into the toilet.
You picked it out. You picked it out.
It didn't want to come out. I was hungry at that time. It was on empty stomach.
Right.
It wouldn't come out.
It would never.
So it wouldn't come out. I'm like, God, please let this thing come out. don't do this to me, God. I don't want to be punished. It wouldn't come out.
It couldn't. I'm sure you prayed 5 times at that time.
That was the last day I went there. I
went
just
to-
didn't go there anymore. I said, but I told you guys,
Guys,
please tell me if it's.
if there is
I will
ham,
not eat
if there's
pork.
pork, yeah.
I will not eat pork. He said, sorry, we didn't know. Everybody, we just made the same thing for everyone.
For everyone. We don't want to make an exception.
So I left. That was when I went to that job of call center thingy. Are you getting the logic
Yes,
now, right?
yes.
So that was when I went to the. So now, fast forward now, they had sacked me. I didn't have anywhere to go. So the only thing I was thinking of was, okay, fine, maybe I would just go back to, to the place where, to the school that referred me there to give me, because it was.
only
they said
option that you
it
had.
was my right anyway. So they will do it, and they will keep, even if they keep rejecting me, they will say they have to make sure they fix me somewhere until I get some, because it is part of the contract. They will fix you a job. That's just it. I said, okay, fine. So as I was going out there, I just saw some white guys that were working in some manhole. They were I said, okay, fine. Maybe this one doesn't really need me to speak. I walked out to those guys there. His name is Yanni, I remember. One white guy like that. The guy was like, where you from? I said, you know those redneck guys.
Yes.
He said, where you from? I said, I'm from Nigeria. And you want to work with us?
Why not?
I need money. Okay.
But I'm sure he was surprised, like, Nigerian working with us?
Then he was like, fine, okay. Do you know what we do? I said, I don't know. Whatever you do, I will
I'm
do
here
it.
for it, yes.
I just want to make money. Then, you know what, I saw them packing, folding cables. They were the ones that were laying cables, internet cables. Those guys
yes,
that
yes.
yeah. So I said, this is what I can do. Under the sun is fine, I don't mind. Lo and behold, I'm a freaking graduate with my certificate fresh from school. I graduated 2008, 2009.
Somewhere.
I finished my NYSC in Nigeria 2011. Then I came here straight. So I didn't even have a lot of stuff to, you understand? So I got here and then I was.
The only thing you had was certificates, but not a work experience.
Do you understand?
I understand.
So I had to leave my certificate aside to do anything I could just to make money. Bruh.
You had to leave the title out, like I have
You
this,
get it?
I have this.
And now I couldn't get. Now they said, okay, fine, cool, no problem, we'll do it. And they said, you have to resume work as early as 5:30 in the morning, and then we knock off 6.
I'm like, okay,
Okay.
cool.
And you know what? They live. Their office was in, where was that? Road Report.
Okay.
Then I was still living in Uville, remember? Because I just came to Rambek for work. So I was still living in Uville, and if I must get to them, it's either I use house train or something. So then there was no Uber then and all that. That was early 2011, 2012, late 2011. Something happened to me. So my social life. Okay. I will share that with you when you ask me anyway. Gosh. Okay. So now the thing is this now, right? So so they said, okay, fine. So because of that, they gave me the address. I joined them that day. I worked with them that day. I was just picking. They said, you're strong. We like you already. I said, God, thank you for giving me this job. At least I won't have any reason to eat pork or to do
anything that I don't like.
But I didn't have money to eat. It's okay, no problem. Maybe one day, this why people might just pity me. They might give me something to eat. So I would now do is I would now buy, the 5 rand loaf of bread. It was sold 5 rand then.
Yes.
I would buy that 5 rand
loaf of bread.
I would share it into 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Into 3. Then I'll buy wheat bix. You know wheat bix?
Yes, I know them. Yes.
Yeah, I will buy that thing. It's a lifesaver, guys. I mean, what happens is, right? So I'll just make it with milk and sugar.
Yes.
I'll make it thick, then I'll put bread inside. It's just like it's just like you're eating bread and custard. That is how it is.
So you were eating.
I was eating.
Wait. You were eating bread and with mix at the same time.
Yes, I used to pack like this.
How much breakfast
Did
were
you
you
say
having?
breakfast, after lunch, dinner. That was what I could
I
afford.
understand.
So I was like, but I discovered that if I ate that, it will sustain me a longer time. All I would just be doing was just to drink water.
We were only lovers before the love came in. Now you be soldier, general no send me. Now you the boss. Now where you no send me, you come the boss. You come the popo me. Now you the go. Now you no answer me. Ewo, ewo, kilo deo. Ewo, ewo, ewo. See the way I beg you, she baby a la moche. Now you know say you fight too. All the girls go they fight you. All the guys go they fight me. Me I no fit attend to. Me no fit compare you. Oh. Wish I said this before, but you're messing with my mind. Sing me songs, make some love, put your hands up on my thighs. I know say you be hot, already out of material. Me say but be hot, wifey out 100 material. Ewa, kilo down. Oh, ewa. We were only lovers before the love came in. Now you be soldier, general no send me.
But it was easy for me because at least what I would just do was I would just sustain myself with water, a lot of water during the day. You understand? So I had this 2 liter
Bottle?
empty bottle of Coke that would just fill water. Boop, boop, boop. So it was so rough and tough to the point that I remember one day like that. I mean, the following day, the first day I would do that. I woke up around 5:30, and then so I didn't even bath.
Because you're late.
Because I was going to be late. I woke up around 4:30, 4:30 to 4:15. I just brushed. So I made that so I just put it in a small container. So I was eating in the taxi.
Oh.
Because I just had to eat something. So then the taxi ran late. Because taxi was ran late, and I was supposed to go to Joburg to catch taxi. To catch Gauteng.
Gauteng, yes.
Because to them there. I got there. I couldn't make it. I still managed to get there around 7:15. They said, "Brah, it's your first day at work. You can't be doing this." I said, "I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. Do you have any place for me here to sleep?" We can't take you in. You're a Nigerian man. How do you? I said, what am I supposed to do? I needed something to just,
To sustain you
you
yourself.
understand?
Yes.
I said, if I lived close to you guys, it would be easy for me. They said, well, there's nothing we can do. Then they said, then the second day again, and then we came to Rambegi again. To do some works. Another day again, we went to Pretoria and all that. I think then they were supposed. The guy said, okay, fine, he will be paying me maybe 700 rand a month.
Okay.
So okay, it's fine. Then I continued, but I only did that thing for just 1 month because I couldn't meet up with the time. The time was crazy until I now said, okay, fine, let me now go back to the school again. I went back to the school again. Her name was Mani. I remember her name. One fair, pretty lady. She referred me back to them again. He said, no, that they have an arrangement with them that they were supposed to give everybody a job. Whether they, after all,
regardless of their nationalities.
The only thing they were not going to do was they would not pay me if I didn't make sales.
Yes. That is how it is in call
I
center.
went back there again. I made one sale and I recorded it. I was so happy. Yay! You understand? And then the following day again, no, 3 days later, they came back to me again. Bruh, sorry, we can't take you. This is not working. Clients are complaining. The manager said that he was listening to everybody's conversation,
Yeah.
and then many people were just dropping on me, and they said, "No, with your accent, who are you?" I said, "I'm from." I said, you want to swindle me, ne? You think you want to do for one night?
It was hard. Yeah, it was.
That's the story of my life. Until I went out on one Friday, they were ready to fire me too, for the second time again. Then I just saw somebody speaking my dialect in that building on Kent Avenue in Rambegg.
Yes.
When I was going for Jumat, I said, "You're a Yoruba man?" He said, "Yes." Come and see the way I hugged him. I'm somebody not in this country. I hugged him like, he said, wait, what's happening? I said, you wouldn't understand.
So you told him this
I
story.
told him the story. He said, okay, fine. Then he now referred me to those guys who are working for Africa Magic. And the owner, the CEO, then happened to be a Nigerian man.
Oh.
I said, God, at last.
You see?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
The fact that you're not stagnant and you see, you were grateful.
That was
Your breakthrough.
the breakthrough.
See, you were grateful.
And here we
Remember,
are.
you were praying. You see, that's why I told you. You are grateful. Whenever you are grateful, God will bless you. The fact that you were sleeping in that bedroom where there was where they were selling beer, but you still managed to pray. You had time to pray, and you were consistent in your prayer. You were grateful.
And I was on my way to prayer on Friday.
Why would God wouldn't bless you? Why would God wouldn't bless you? Yes, He takes His time because He knows what He has in store is big for you.
I cried.
Imagine
many
if you were at
times.
the call center. Had they accepted your call center, would you be where you are today?
No.
Thank you.
Maybe I will also be saying, hello. We are selling Holland.
Yes,
We're selling Holland
yes.
breakfast here. Come over.
Yes. And yes.
And mind you, I had been doing this before. I mean, before I left Nigeria, though. I mean, I was on about 3 different movies before I came here. So, but God just blessed me to say, okay, fine.
Yes.
I see this guy here. He's not lazy. He's willing to.
He will take you to greater places.
Then he put me there, and that was the end of the whole story.
He gives you what you need at the time you need.
Shall I shock you?
Please.
Now,
Yes.
everybody who works there didn't even get the kind of blessing I had. Then I just when I got they just said I should go upstairs. I got upstairs there, and I saw everybody was speaking Yoruba. I said, no, it was so too. It was too good for me to be
Too
true.
good to be true.
I was like, then even the receptionist too was also a Yoruba lady. I said, you speak my language?
Place.
She said, yes. She said, just don't worry, chill. You're here now, don't worry. I said,
You felt in place.
Bruh.
You felt belonging. You felt like I belong here.
I didn't even know the CEO had already passed me about 2 or 3 times. Because the CEO didn't even look like the CEO.
Okay.
He looked so humble and what. And then, so, he just said, just wait. The CEO was in the meeting. Once it was done, he will call you. He will call you. Boom. They said, so, and then, you know what? And then, by the time I got there, I said, sir, I'm not just happy.
I'm grateful.
I feel this is it. That I least. So a Nigerian can do great in this country. I never knew that. He said,
We
no,
can,
we
everywhere.
can. It's just rare. I said, no. People said no. The only thing Nigerians were doing here was just to sell
This
drugs.
and this.
And that was just it. He said, well, I'm not selling drugs.
I'm here.
And you know what?
I'm working.
I met him. He was even playing computer game on
Yes.
that place was a studio. They were producing Good Morning Africa on Africa Magic. A great one. And I saw them. Then the guy said, okay, fine, you know what? Okay, my friend, have you eaten? I said, I'm not hungry. Oh." I said, I'm not hungry. Oh. Don't even think of.
I'm
I
sure
just
he's
want
spoken in that
I
vernacular.
said,
that
we
accent.
switched to Vernac straight. I was tired of speaking English, man. We switched to Vernac straight. And you know what happened? Then they were like, okay, fine. Okay, so what do you want? I said, I'm fine. All I just want, I need a job. I need a job. Then they said, okay, fine, we'll give you a job. And what else again? He said, and my rent was due. I was supposed to. I didn't tell you that I moved from that place there. I got a boys' quarter from this other guy there, who says he had a boys' quarter. He was good, so he needed only one person.
Okay.
And luckily for me, I was the only one there. So I moved in there. He had bed, he had everything there.
Everything.
But the only thing is that thing doesn't have a ceiling. It was just a roof. When it was leaking, no, it was not even leaking. When it was raining, you will hear this sound. It was very cold and crazy. I don't mind.
As long as you have a roof on top, you have a roof on top of your head.
So then I told this man, I said, you know what? I only had 400 rand left in my hand, and on me, and my rent was due. I just need 500. I said, okay, sorry. He counted it. I said, he counted 500 to. I swear to God, nobody has ever given me money in this country before in my life, except that man. Except. So then I was like, you also give money out for free. You're not even scared. I may not come back. He said, if you like, don't come back. You did the job, right?
Like, yes.
So, you know what? Then I was so happy. And he now said, okay, that I should just take money. I should just go and buy food. He still gave me food again. Then they did tour. They did the tour for me. I mean, I toured around and I was like, and I saw everybody, Nigeria. I was so happy.
You felt in place because
I felt in place.
When it comes with ease. When it's your blessing, it comes with ease. It comes with peace. Like, it doesn't even come with confusion. You're not confused. The moment you step into that room, you felt at home. Like, yes, this is where I belong.
And well, although there were some other challenges there, but
it was what you could stand.
Was where everything now took full shape. And alhamdulillah, we're here.
I mean,
can you imagine? It was really crazy though, but well, what can we do? It is what it is.
It is life. You gotta pass through some things together. Like, and this is what I like. We go through things, but we also get over things.
And you know what?
Yeah.
As tough as it was then, if I had seen any lady or any woman who was a rich woman that says, okay, you know what, you just come and be sleeping with me, I will give you this money, I will be giving you money. I would not even think twice.
Of course.
To me, I will see it as a blessing.
Yes.
I will do it.
Because you have to put bread on the table. You have to
do something to make money. So that is why I will never blame anybody. Whatever job you are doing.
Because you don't know what they are going through.
I don't know what they are going through. I would never.
Because that is a blessing for them. The fact that somebody offered that money in return of the services, it's a blessing enough, and you wouldn't think twice. I think, maybe, yes. I think I've been in the same situation like that before, where I had to, I was like, okay, this is the only choice I have, and yes, you do it. But you go through things, but you also get over things. Allow yourself to go through emotions, the beauty and the terror. No emotion is final.
I cried many times. I cannot imagine how many times I've cried alone. And you know what? My mom will call me. I will be like, everything is fine, mommy.
Of course.
And my family will think, no, our child is in diaspora. I was suffering,
you can't let them know.
I was suffering.
You can't let them know.
And I was just like, many times I would cry alone, especially at night when I would wake up in cold.
But
I wasn't doing bad like this in Nigeria before I left. I mean, and on getting here, I had to go through this. But something was just in my head. I was not even thinking of going back home.
But in light days, we see the path. In darker days, we see
Many
the stars.
times I asked my mom, please send me money. She was like, are you for real? You're supposed to be sending me money. Mama, do you want your child to die?
You didn't die then. You can't die now.
And then she will send money then. She sent me money about twice. She said, okay, don't worry. Now I understand now. But don't worry. I'm here with you.
Right?
I'm here with you.
It's a blessing to have parents to fall back on.
And that is why I would say your best friend in life will be your mom. Your best friend. I mean, this lady was like, it got to a point, she's like, you know what? Don't worry, I'm not expecting anything from you. I will support you financially, support you emotionally,
in every way.
Spiritually, I'm there with you.
Right, in every way.
These are things I could not even, until then I now started doing video call with her. Now showed her where I was living. Can you see?
You had to go through it to get to where you are.
It was crazy.
A smooth sea never made a what?
Crazy.
A good sailor.
And that is why ever since then, since 2012, right?
Yes.
Till now, I've never done any other job apart from this production work.
Because it's what you love.
Because it's what I love.
And it doesn't even feel like a job for you.
You understand? And yes, there will be some office politics here and there and what.
But because it's what you love,
here we are. And now I've worked with big companies here, like your SABC, your ETV, your Endemol, Red Pepper. I mean, John Big Brother, Nigeria Big Brother Africa, and then Alhamdulillah we're here. We're not there yet.
We're not where we
but
are.
We don't look like what we've been through.
Thank you. We're not where we were yesterday.
And
good years.
It was crazy.
It is.
Okay. I think that's where I feel I should stop my own story now. Is there anything you want to share with us?
What I would like to say is, like I said before, like you go through it all. Like you go through things, but you also get over them. Looking back, you are just grateful, and then you trust. You even trust more. You even trust God more, I believe, or whoever that you believe in. Like you trust them in, like, okay, God, you have pulled me out of the pit that I have never thought I would get out of. So I'm trusting you. Like everybody has got their sad stories, have had the hardships, especially people who are from outside of the country. Like everybody has got their own story. If you could sit down with any person who's not a South African, they will tell you what kind of hardships they have had. So yes.
It was crazy.
Yes, but before you get to your destiny, yes, there will be hardships. You will have to hustle and do things that you wouldn't have imagined yourself doing. You wouldn't have imagined yourself selling alcohol.
Do you still cry? Do you? Are there some things that still make you cry till now?
Yes, small things get to me.
Well, apart from the fact that you're a lady and ladies are emotional, are there some things that still hurt your emotions, like, and still make you feel like I'm not supposed to be going through this? Do they still happen?
With me, no. I think the last time I felt that was when I buried my parents. I was yes. It was like, okay. It felt like I was burying maybe 70% of me. So I was like, nothing can get through me after this. After the death of my parents, I was like, nothing can get through to me. Their death was like like final nail on the coffin.
So with someone like you, now, if someone's parents die now, you just like.
I know if somebody's parents die.
You just like, hey.
No.
Get the hell over it.
I know the pain. A friend of mine, like a close friend of mine, just lost her mom last week, and I felt her pain. Trust me, I cried that day because I know how it is. So yes, it's not like I will. It's like no, it does happen, but it's painful.
Tell me about the story about the story of with your accident, though. The one that nearly claimed your life. I mean, that one where they had already wrapped you as if you were dead.
Okay.
I mean.
Okay, it happened recently. Like I told you, it happened recently on the 25th.
Which year was that?
2023.
No.
Yes. It happened on the 25th of December. I think it was around 7 or 8 p.m. I was from a dinner, friend's birthday dinner. So yes, so I was on my way home, and I was at the robot or a traffic light, as you call it. So it was the green light. So when it's green light, it means you can go. So unfortunately, there was.
Were you the one driving or what?
No, I was not the one. There was a person driving. So there was a lady who was speeding. So she came behind us and hit the car at the back, and then another car from the side, it hit my side. So yes, the seatbelt strangled me, and I don't remember anything. All I remember was the last time I was screaming. I was like, "Please help me to get the seatbelt out of me." That's the last thing that I remember. So when I woke up in that foil. So they checked my pupils. They're dilating. How? They checked my pulse. It's coming back. Like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? You have been involved in a car accident? Yes. I'm like, yes, I remember the crash. That's the only thing that I remember, the sound. From there, no, I don't remember anything. I remember myself waking up. Like, okay, the ambulance was already on the way. We were already going to the morgue.
How did it get to the point where, they wrapped you?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I was in a state of unconscious. I was just unconscious.
That they wrapped you as, like a dead body already.
If I confirmed that I was dead, if they couldn't find my pulse, what were they supposed to do?
No, but I think they were too quick, man.
I don't know how long I was out for. Because when I woke up, I was wrapped up in that. I was like, so they had the sound like something is moving. Oh, okay. Like I'm feeling myself. I'm like, what really happened? So that's the last thing that I remember. The car crash, the sound. From there, I don't know. So when I came, and I was like, okay, they checked my pupils, they checked my pulse, and then, okay, how do you feel? They checked my tongue. Like, this is how I feel. I'm cold. I'm cold. Please bring me something warm. So yes. And that, yes, I think I was...
When I saw the picture, it was really terrifying.
At that time, I was like, okay, God, if this is my final destination, I accept.
Shut up, you can't accept that.
I did.
Your solar is not complete. No.
I did. I was like, okay, if this I was meant to die.
Ha!
If you can see, I still have the mark of the seatbelt here, I think. But it's fading.
Do you think the seatbelt really saved your life, or it's nearly killed you? Because I think you saved your life. Maybe if it wasn't there, you would have flown out.
Yes. Okay, because the two airbags came from the back, and then they hit me, and then I think the seatbelt here, it really helped because I could have been thrown out of the window. So all I did was just to hit the car bonnet here.
Wow.
Oh, yes. The next few days, all I could feel was just the pain from my neck and the back, and yeah. But now I'm alive.
You see angels?
You said you see angels.
I mean, when you're unconscious, maybe you will see those.
Just in a dreamland. Everything feels like a dream.
What did you see then when you?
I was just dreaming.
Oh.
I could hear people's voices, but I couldn't respond to them. Okay, I can
That's
hear.
how bad. That's how dead people feel too, eh?
You said it. So yes, but I'm alive. I'm glad I came back to life because had they taken me to a morgue, they strip you open without checking really that you're dead.
Thank God they had not even cut you open there, because I think they will take your heart. They will take some
they strip you
vital
open
organs.
the organs. Yes. So I'm grateful for life, but when it's not your turn, it's not your time.
So it was just recent year, just
Yes.
2003.
Yes.
This last December.
Yes.
Ow.
Yes. I am grateful for life and I count my blessings.
Yo.
I'm breathing. I'm here. You can see me. I'm still smiling. My brain is working.
And the smile is so beautiful. Yo. Mashallah. Yo. Okay. Now,
Yes.
the last one before I let you go. That your story with with this gun shooter boy
Oh
ex
my
of
god.
yours?
um,
Yo, yeah, I think you've also been through a lot, hey? I mean,
I'm a lover girl. I'm a lover girl. So I was in love, and let me tell you, the red flags will always be there. It's just that maybe we were ignorant, or we hope the people will change. Yes, because I think I was in a relationship with him for like 2 weeks. He already proposed. Like it was in such a rush. Everything happened in such a rush. Within 2 weeks, I was already proposed. Within like a couple of months, we're at the mosque, and then my names and everything is changing. Like, where are we rushing to? So yeah. And then when he was getting obsessed, him having my social media accounts, well, I didn't mind it, and I thought it was love at first. Okay, I feel like, okay, me and with this person, we are really clicking, we are becoming one person now. Is this how marriage is supposed to be like? I have no idea. I was only...
was he a Muslim?
Yes, I was only 18. Yeah, 18 at the time. So you see, I was only young, no direction, none whatsoever. So yeah. So one time he came to Lesotho, and I was still in school at that time. Trust me, he had all my schoolmates, all my classmates' contacts. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm telling you.
And he was not in your school?
He was not, but he had everybody's contacts who was in my class at that time. He had the contacts. So he would tell me, today you were wearing this, today you were doing this. I'm like, how did you know? It's like, no, don't worry. Until one time when I heard, did you know that your husband was here? I'm like, husband was here?
I wish can love me, I never see. I carry God, so I fear nothing. Steady increasing the commas. Original no be parody. You know, feel clear for your memory. Steady increasing the commas. Energy, hunger, long off. More friendly and conscious. I'm allergic to so. I'm allergic for confusion. They telling me make I show love. Stability, oh no. I'm allergic to confusion. I'm allergic for so. Alcohol, it fills my bladder. Too short, then I don't jones. I need spark, don't light my ganja. Too puff, and my don't close. I don't want this and that. Just one day on my own. On this place, I won't stop at colors. And that's why me know my relationship. No more relationship. These days are so toxic. That's why my eye don't see something. That's why me no more relationship. No more relationship. These days are so toxic.
I had to cut communication with my friends and some certain members of my family. Like, yes, the only person that I was allowed to talk to was my uncle, because he knew my uncle, his wife, and my grandmother, and that was it. All these other ones, like, no, I don't know them. How sure am I that these are your family members? So it is bad. People can be crazy sometimes, but like I said, I'm here, I'm alive.
That's a Karate Congo kind of love, you know.
And I'm not about
it's
that
true.
love.
Yeah, now I get it when you say you're alive.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
Through all the experiences, the bad, the good, I'm glad I've been through them. There is none that I regret whatsoever. They all taught me something. They all taught me a lesson.
All right. Okay. So, guys, I think that's where we have to draw the curtain on today's show. Well, if you did enjoy this, right? I mean, with the way we've shared our experience, now you know if you're coming to South Africa here, or you're going to a foreign country, know that you need to go there with your God. You need to go there with your guts. You need to go there with everything you have, your emotion, everything will be broken. I promise you. I cried many times. I don't know how many times I cried. Well, well, people see me as a hard guy. They can never. They don't know how many times I've cried. I've shed tears. But well, you know what? Guess what? Nobody will ever find me doing that. But well, here we are, still growing and strong. I think I also have to borrow that phrase from you. I'm living too, right?
Yeah, you're
I'm
alive.
I'm alive.
You're full of life.
All right, cool. And I know well, the fact that you are still in your own home country still doesn't mean you can't go through the same thing. But well, life happens. So then, who says you can't go through? We all have our own fair share of the game.
Right?
So who are we to complain?
I can never.
All right.
All I am, I'm grateful.
Alhamdulillah. So we come your way next time. We say Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome, salam.